Oh, Wanya, there are music in here that I'm gonna cry to, but you won't know because it's not crying, it's all your stuff.
Goodness. Hello, everybody. Oh, why is VTube Studio not showing? There we go. Hello, everybody. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. How are we doing, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. Because quite frankly, I am so tired right now when it comes to it. It is a Friday, June 26th, 2026. Yep, it's a very unholy day. 6/26, 26. So what better to spend it than with an unholy priestess herself, of my wife?
Hi, everyone. I'm Flanny, delightful dark elf. An overall puddle in this lovely heat.
It is too hot. The fact that it rained sideways this morning, I said, yeah, that'll take it from 97 to 89 degrees, and then it's gonna bottom out otherwise. Oh, great. Oh, great.
We got about a minute of rain about twice today, and it was very annoying because I love the rain, so it was just taunting.
But anyway, then, when it comes to it, I will say, like, this is a... I'm not going to be paying attention to chat as much, probably because I just want to enjoy this, because this is a date night between the wifey and I. Just thinking about it, I say wife, you know, been together for 6 years. Oh my god, streaming as much as I have been, 6 years. I need to update your sprite, actually, still. Well, I should have said, I've been streaming for 6 years. We've been together for 5 years, but honestly, it just feels like longer than that.
5 and 3 months, but honestly, I was about to say he was counting. The answer is me.
I mean, well, with you, I mean, not like the age gap is getting any shorter now, is it? But anyway, we are here. Fans of the channel already are already familiar with Genshin Tarot, considering how I've had 3 play sessions with it on stream now, I believe, when it comes to it or so. And I think the funniest thing for me is the fact that I've had to explain like Genshin, or like how there's a little design differences that make this game really shine the most, from like each weapon type having its base weapon, like having the base same effects when it comes to all claymores that have shields in this game, elbows, spears, etc., so on and so forth, to just like the character idiosyncrasies that really makes the game shine. And yet, none of my friends that I've introduced the game to have really just played Genshin ever at all. Oh, you disconnected.
I got timed out.
What?
I think because we didn't. I got timed out from the server. I think because either we didn't play, or it doesn't think you're playing the game anymore.
I mean, I tabbed back into it, and then it timed you out. But going on from that, when it comes to it then, it's still so funny in how I've had to basically explain Genshin to everybody when it comes to, and I was the only resident player out of everybody who was getting into it. And then meanwhile here, date night with Flanny, I dropped off on Genshin when, what is the Denjo region?
Did you? Sumeru.
Sumeru came out when it comes to it then. And
one of my favorites.
Well, I kept up with it through cultural osmosis, like I got enough Farina content on my timeline back then when I still used Twitter, when it was still called Twitter, for that region. You see, that's testing you how much I know. But Flanny has been an avid player all the time.
Hi, I'm Flanny. I play Genshin 5 times a week, because I have to.
Are you not able to just join me raw at all? Or do I have to kill VTube Studio again?
Or I can hold, but I need to get a world.
I'll just kill VTube Studio so you can join again real quick.
Oh, but then how will your model move on stream?
I kill it for like a minute and then I invite you back. But anyway, as we set things up, everybody, when it comes to it, thank you, Kappa, for 24 months of subscribing. Oh my god. 2 years? Hello? That's so wild. I can't believe it.
Oh, is it time to beat that? Okay, hang on.
I mean, you can if you can, when it comes to it. But that's just so sweet to have you here. Considering how I was just talking about how it's 5 years for Flanny and I, and then now that's 2 years. Actually, subbed with you, but I've known you for longer and all that when it comes to.
I love you all.
Okay, yep. I need to turn down how loud those alerts are. Oops. But yeah, 54 months. Yeah, I have them again. I did fix it. I did get my word box again when it comes to. It's just that that's way too loud, so oops. Sorry, YouTube viewers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Flanny has been consistent with Genshin as much as me. I remember I played on release when it comes to it then too, but Flanny hasn't dropped her streak, considering she probably goes on more girl dates with one of our mutuals, Echo. Playing Genshin just as much when it comes to it. So yeah. Don't worry, I'm stealing as many date nights as bad when it comes to now as well. But yeah, so we played offline once to get our feet back into it, get Flanny's feet back into it, so we're just progressing along. We're just gonna go out, have a good time, and listen to Genshin music, because it's been a good vid.
Fontaine. What region? I like that it's kind of like one after the other of each region. It's probably gonna do that. It's probably gonna rotate. Oh no, it is. I can see that. It's gonna just go to each region.
You're so cute. I said, just say your default Fuji tet of like your old little art of like you. I just love it so much, and you're just so cute.
It's still one of my favorite art pieces. I wonder if Pucci's still doing. If Pucci's still doing artwork, I'll see if I can get like Pucci art of New Flanny, and that would be so good.
That would be so nice. But alright, I'm going to do what we've done last time, so we'll have all the character expansions. I will include the expansion enemies this time when it comes to. We'll do Andreas.
More enemies, more people.
Yeah, that's everybody. Only one I'm not including is the Tordrafer, because that's not Genshin. That's just, you know, the game, rather main own character. Technically the default is 6 characters to deal out, and you choose 4 roughly. We did 8 on our test stream on our practice game the other day, but I'll do whatever you want.
I was gonna say 6 is fine, because that's the standard, and we have to be proper role players. I do like picking the characters I like, but...
I mean, you can draft pick when it comes to, but we can just go on when it comes to just see
you are fucked, right?
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me change our teams. We are both on the team of Hearts, so we can see each other's cards. Charlotte, Yao Yao, Zinsho again, Dara, Hu Tao, Raiden.
Hu Tao's a fan favorite for lots of people.
Because I think we're both getting there, I already have to choose Layla. That's already a given for me. Because I got Layla, Dori, Zinyan, Diona, Ayaka, and Ganyu. So I have so much cryo. I have to pick 2 cryo at least.
Well, yeah. For a minute, I thought you said you had Eula, but no.
If I wanted to, I could just go full mono cryo.
I mean, this game does not promote that. Well, Zinsho is really useful, honestly. Like, I actually quite enjoyed having his burst last time to just apply Hydro wherever needed.
I know D3. No, I think Crimson had Ganyu before when it comes to, and she actually doesn't mind because I think her weapon skill before you upgrade it wants cryo applied, and there's a few characters who really want to have like mono element. I know Child and a child wants to be very selfish with having Hydro on somebody before he does his stuff, and same with Kuching and Electro.
Yeah, well, Kuching's designed so she uses her own thing twice, so she'll use her own, she'll use the burst and then the burst, not the burst, the skill and then the skill again.
Well, it works here too when it comes to it, and then same with Child, of like, yes, you can play Child's cards to apply Hydro and then detonate it with himself, but it also helps to just have other Hydros as well.
I'm absolutely picking Raiden Shogun, there is no doubt about that. It's like, she's just, I use her all the time. And then, now Hootah is a fan favorite, and the Pyro would be very useful. And she does benefit from being on lower health. And we don't really have any serious, I mean, Yaya is a healer, so and she's adorable. And Dendro. Dendro don't work with
also, real quick,
oh wait, this game doesn't care about the element thingy. I was like, oh, Dendro doesn't work with cryo. Yes, it does, this game doesn't care.
Real quick, since we have the same playlist going on, I just had to mesmerize real quick by Lullaby of the New Moon. I just had mesmerized by it real quick.
This is the main the main theme that is played throughout Nordkrai, the newest region. This is sung by Aurora, the Icelandic singer. If
Oh.
and I think she's Icelandic, or she might be Norwegian. No, I think she's Norwegian. But she is also then Columina in the game, with her touring member.
Cool.
And honestly, this song is used as the main motif throughout the whole of it, and it hits me every time, and I love it. And I listen to this at work when I'm doing emails. So yeah.
Man, I wish I like. That's something I'm having to adjust to with my new line of work. Of I can't pull my phone out, otherwise I'm actually just get it written up like at all.
Yeah.
So it's not like I have to have my phone at all times. It's kind of like I can't even like look away for 2 seconds while I'm on the floor. Nope.
I do break a fair amount of rules at work, but that is only because there is literally 5 of us in the office, soon to be at least maybe 4. Like most people work from home now, and all the support have left. So I mean, after 4, it's literally just me and the manager, who is my friend. So like yesterday, I was watching Spider-Man for the last 2 hours, and he didn't care. I mean, I'm still doing my work, but
Well,
I'm
yeah.
still watching Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, I can't get away with that, unfortunately, so I'm kind of stuck in place. But oh well, it's not bad. It's just kind of like, all right, adjustment compared to I can face the customer and I can just pull my phone out and just like check my messages and whatever.
Right. How much cryo are you picking?
So, out of the characters that we have here when it comes to, the characters I actually haven't played with, only character I've played with all these characters besides Ayaka, so I know I'm gonna pick her at the very least when it comes to it.
Well, Ayaka is a major cryo dealer. Layla and Charlotte will kind of play the same role, so it's just whether or not you want to play with Layla.
I remember Crimson doing a good amount of stuff with Layla, because metagaming a bit, I remember. I think Layla's skills quite literally put this card to the side, detonate it at will when it comes to it then, as it charges up over time. Or I think every time I think it's either an elemental reaction or a cryo. I could just lean more into it. That, and also, this is, like, Ganyu's power in this game, love, is, like, release Ganyu. She's really freaking stupidly good.
Yeah, I remember using Ganyu once when we played last time, and she was really, really strong. Ganyu, it just is. If I want to maximize my elements, I would probably... I'm debating Kujusara, because in game she works really well with Raiden Shogun, whether or not that's the case here. Because Raiden is going to be a lot of energy gain, I think. She's all about getting that energy recharge, so I think she's going to be doing a lot of bursting.
Yeah.
Getting the Muso no Hitsutachi out. Which I hope, because she's dope. My choices to start with, like my sort of theory is, I'm probably gonna pick Xingqiu again for the utility, and then we'll go probably Yao Yao, and then I'm torn between Hu Tao and Fu Zhou. I think Hu Tao probably for the thematic and for the mix of elements.
At least for the last time that I'd taken, like Xinyan is least familiar. I remember. I know I played with her before when it comes to. And then I just have a choice of, do I want some Electro myself with Dory, or am I just all in on Mono Cryo afterwards then, essentially, when it comes to it?
Well, in that case then, I'm going to pick my 4, so I'm going to go with Hu Tao, Xingqiu, Raiden, and Yao Yao. I don't actually know where to put these.
So, rather get rid of Charlotte and Kujusara, you put them in your trash, and you put the others in your hand. Because when I get a button, it'll deal out for whoever's in your hand. And I will say, I'm really tempted to just go full mono cryo. I really am tempted.
I mean, do you know what my warning to that will be, sweetie pie?
I'm not going to get any reactions out of it.
Well, no, not just that. Bear in mind that Dvalin doesn't take any animo damage. There's a good chance that Andrews just does not take cryo damage.
Yeah. In which case then, like, I start to at least have, like, Xinyan in the lineup. Choice is just, like, at the very least then, am I gonna have Dory then?
I would say Dory's got a little... I think Dory might have a little bit of healing, like how Yao Yao does.
Just remember what I had with D3. I think Dory is another mono Electro of, like, her skills need some Electro to be on people. Now, though you have Raiden, I don't know how good it is for myself by myself then. But we'll see. We'll see.
I would say, I mean, instead of Dory, you can stick with Diona, because then that's more cryo.
And I've played with Diona before. It's just that like then I have 2 bows, which isn't the worst for my weapon type because it's just like the most ubiquitous. It's going to be pierce damage for all more attacks. Plus, it's our healing then.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing, sweetie pie. You're either going to end up with 4 or 3 cryo unless you pick both Dory and Zinnia.
Yeah.
So it's choosing whether or not you wanted to do that.
Nope. Simple yes.
Oh boy, random choice.
Ah! Oh, I'm Dory gaming then.
Alright.
So you
It
got
probably,
yours.
it probably will work out for the best.
So get cards. Get them in your hands. There you go.
In the correct order.
So you can place your tarot cards to the side now if you want.
Switch. Did we have these last time? I don't remember where we put these.
But the tarot cards, you can just trash them. They're not needed anymore.
Okay.
So another thing too of that alright, so this is something that we didn't do last time. Technically the initial deck is 24 cards when it comes to it then. Because there's 3 and 3 of each character's stuff. 3 normal attacks, 3 skills. Originally, in the first game, or in the first edition of the game, it was 3 basic attacks and 2 skills. In the expansion now, that that's what Tabletop is on, it is 3 and 3, but you have the choice to discard 4 and place them to the side of your deck already to start with only 20. So if you want to basically play with the base deck in parentheses, you just get rid of 1 of each of your character's skills. In that case. But if you want to like really tailor your deck, if you draft and you're trying to go for something, you can really get rid of like all of somebody's basic attacks and something. If you really want to do in that case, then
Just get rid of all of Fatal Rain Screen just because there's a 2 cost. Just like ha ha ha.
yeah, if you wanted to at that point, then.
But then again, I think there's another 2 costs. Maybe not. I don't care. Let's just play.
At least for me, I'm just gonna get rid of 1 of each.
You are actually gonna get rid of them?
Well, it gets it thins my deck more. That way, you can draw like any card game. Thins your deck
That's
more.
true.
That way, you can keep getting your upgraded cards more. Plus,
I did say last time with Linny that I regretted having so many of the of his skill around when it obviously like drains your best.
plus, remember you didn't like those 3 are basically in the card buyback pile. Those 4 that you will put will be the card buyback pile instead.
Yeah.
And I also think that since I am so cryo-pilled, I need to change my outfit. My stream outfit. So I need to... what's his face? I need to boot up BTS Chameleon and change myself to like nice like blue hair, if I can help it.
Yeah.
That's something I've been meaning to do actually when it comes to it, is tweak my model to to be a white base hair when it comes to that. That way when I want to do hair change schemes and all of that, it's not going to be yellow plus a paint. It's going to be white and plus a paint then.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to change to like a nice like that shimmery blue that Ayaka and Ganyu have, and the most I'm getting is I look like algae. Oh, because blue and yellow is just making green when it comes to it then. Oh well, oh well. I guess I'm not going to be doing too much on the chameleon side of things today. I was just having my fun.
I remember when you had a white base hair model.
I could maybe do it right. I can always just change that to my usual hair color otherwise then when it comes. Good, it's all good.
Don't winery evening.
There we go. A little bit of shaded blue in that case. You'll be happy with that. But alright, so you got your You still got 22 cards left.
Yeah, am I allowed to only discard 2?
No, it's up to 4. So your starting
Yeah,
deck is 20.
it's up to 4.
Yeah.
As in, oh, do I have to do 4?
Well, we can just consult the rules when it comes to it then. It's been a moment as I look at set up. Advanced gameplay
Really?
modes. When starting deck, instead of using all 24, remove any 4 cards. So yes, you'd have to remove 4. And you'll start a deck with a deck of 20 instead of 24.
Okay, I've chosen.
Yep, and then you would just put them there. Alright, in that case then, shuffle your deck. And let's draw our first 5. I'm not really going to be explaining too much for the stream people when it comes to, considering how Flanny and I have already done this, and you, like, I feel required reading slightly for the previous Genshin Tarot videos when it comes to. But, so the Spire style, co-op, we have 3 AP, 3 energy points, we're trying to get to a boss at the very end of the game when it comes to it here. We're fighting Andreas, Dominator of Wolves, to where he will start putting out ley lines from turn 3 onwards, love, that are specific, in a specific order.
Oh.
So for now, let us see who we've got as our first enemies, if you'd like to do your stuff.
My first little guy it's the Hillchill gods. They've got a shield.
A band of
and
Hilltrail. 7
two
HP.
helms and-
Not enough more to upgrade anything yet. Then me, I've got Aberrant Sea Hares.
Aw.
Passive, I lose 1 shield when Pyro is applied to me.
These little cutie pies are found underwater in Fontaine.
There you go.
Like you do. I guess 10 begins.
Yep. Because, yeah, no, this is just how games start when it comes to, so here we go.
Vtuber is all about having low health, so having 7 or less HP. So whilst it, like, at some point there'll probably be a point where I'll not care too much if I'm hit, by enemies. Although, oh man, if I had Alecchino and Vtuber, that'd be so good. Because Alecchino just doesn't heal, so there's any good reason to beat him below health. So that's on fire.
You have another way to heal with Yao Yao.
Ooh, I have a passive Yao Yao. My normal attacks may first remove a Dendro from this burst to restore 1 HP to any player, or apply Dendro to an enemy. So, any of my normal attacks can do healing or Dendro without, if I have tokens on this thing. And the active, and bursting just adds Dendro tokens. Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yep.
So it's a good way to just top up if I have energy.
For me, when it comes to it then, Dory can slightly heal with the burst when it comes to, but it's more for Electro when it comes to. Ganyu's, burst will just kind of hit everything. It will just hit randomly in a big area when it comes to her, so. I've got pretty good guard when it comes to it then, and it's just a lot of elemental application on all my stuff.
Lots of elements here too. Need some, that's for sure. I have piercing damage as well.
So, for my first turn, I can kill my enemy. That's it.
It has occurred to me that Raiden and Vtuber are both polearm users, so they have piercing damage, and I have Yao Yao who's above. So. I could, to be fair, I could just pierce the shit out of the Hillchill, kill it. Because I've got.
Because for me,
what?
I have to spend all of my AP to just be able to kill my sea hares at all.
Um, yeah, so yes, two piercing damage with origin. Cool hostile does this thing. I don't have anything to actually apply the any elements at this point.
Oh, also, let's separate your upgrade cards so you can see what you're working with the then.
That's
I remember, I think it was Crimson or D3. It kind of muddles together. They had Raiden themselves, and Baleful Omen just kind of carried through with all the normal attacks that we were just doing. It just repeat normal attacks over and over again.
yeah,
It just works as game.
Belvlone is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because effectively I can. I mean, I suppose all I have. I won't kill my Hilichurl, but all I can do is just stuff.
Yeah.
And if you need me to do damage that isn't piercing, I can do toss and turn spear against your thing if you need it.
No, because mine has shields, and my turn would be Dance on Fire, normal Claymore attack. That would be, I'd use it twice. That's 2 AP to get rid of 2 shields, because I can repeat it. That's 2 AP. Third AP is Kabuki, deal 1 damage, and then Archer attacks are free. That's 3 damage, 4 or 5. That would kill, but that's all of my AP.
Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, I'm gonna use my 2 origins then. And I'm gonna 1 AP, 2 AP, and then Spear of Wangsheng is free. So that's 5 piercing damage just straight up to this fella.
Otherwise, I'm stuck that I'm out of AP and I can't do anything more for you then.
And then I've only got damage without application, so there's not really gonna be.
Yep. You just dink
much.
against them, but that's it.
Yeah, so there's not much point spending it.
So, I'll just commit to my turn then in that case. That'll be 4 Mora for my Sea Hares to be gone.
Nice.
And I'm essentially ready to end turn.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So we discard first.
Discard and draw first.
Draw 5. And then enemies. So I take 2 damage from Hilichurls. You reveal your enemies.
Yep. I've got Spinal Crocodile. On reveal, all players shuffle 1 Entangled card into their deck.
Ooh.
The Entangled, we didn't see that last time, so we didn't play expansion. At the end of your turn, add 1 Entangled card to your discard for each Entangled into your hand. You trash all Entangled into your hand by spending 1 action. Then remember, shuffle into your draw pile.
Oh, shuffle it into the deck. Wow.
Yes.
No, don't draw it. Shuffle.
And then my second one is a Whopper Flower. By damage to HP, you must add 2 freeze to your hand. We saw this man before.
I do need to be right back to this PewDiePie, so I'm just gonna hit a very, very quick pause.
I think.
Feel free to rant or ramble or do something. BRB.
I'll wait. Plus, I need to use the restroom myself, so be right back. Oh, I'm back. Just in here. Oh, that's their on screen. On screen, on screen. Oh, good. What's ours out this turn? Because I don't care about the spinal crocodile living. I do care about that whopper flower. So annoying. This card is treated as a dash card for your card effects, which is very interesting, but I don't have a way to really have that work unless we had Kazuha, for instance, since his stuff needs to trigger off the dashes. I don't know if Ayato would also trigger things off dashes then in that case. This is interesting to think about. Since I still can't upgrade either, it's still really, really annoying. But honestly, at this point then, I think probably what I'd do is try to trail the Keelan on the Whopper Flower. That way it can't attack. It'll do 2 damage to all enemies in my zone, in which case then I can just prepare Kabuki as my last one then. Just have that Spinal Crocodile die at the end. I'll take 2 damage, but he'll die at the end, at the start of my next turn. Means I only have to deal with the Whopper Flower. Nothing even flips up for this one right here. And then I can just deal with that one boy by himself, which I think is very positive in that case. While my love can draw a bunch of cards. Got 8 piercing damage. Oh. My girl can't kill. My girl can't kill yet. Oh no. Oh no.
I am back. I cannot kill.
What's up?
I said it now. I said I'm back. But yeah, I can't kill anything.
No, unless you get lucky with your card draws, because I was just kind of announcing out what my turn would be, which is I can't kill my Whopper Flower, but I can taunt him with my Trail of the Keelan, so he can't hit me. That's really it.
I am gonna have to start out drawing 2 cards, because, I mean, technically I have 2 piercing damage, which means I can actually kill my... Oh no, wait, I take piercing damage. Oof. Okay. Well, let's play a bunny. Let's try to see. Great.
No, I mean, you could Baleful Omen and then just spare 1 Shun. That would give you your second.
It doesn't do damage, though.
Apply Electro to all enemies in zone, then give any one player 1 Electro token. You can give that to yourself. A player may discard this to deal 1 piercing damage to an enemy after resolving a normal attack card.
Oh, in that case, yeah, let's do that. So, Wonderful Wind Mage.
That's 1 AP. Yep.
So 1 AP, Electro, doesn't really matter. Electro to me. I'm going to Spirit 1 Shun, which is 1 damage. Discard my Electro token to deal 2.
And that will kill. Or Mora. Ah. And then you have, like, you have the chance to, what's his face? Also, remember, on Ravenous Sky Cluster, place 2 Dendro tokens on Yao Yao's Burst.
Oh, yeah.
Or above the burst.
Yeah.
It'll go inside of it.
I remembered this as I dropped.
Because honestly, you could just keep stacking up by just playing another Ravenous Sky Cluster with your last. That, or you could just guide to Afterlife if you want to start energy gaining.
Honestly, I didn't need energy. I think the energy is important, and it doesn't really matter take the damage because, well, there's no point drawing cards because it's just has to discard them.
Yeah.
Unless, what's your enemy situation?
So for me, when it comes to my turn, is essentially what I think solved because I have no way to kill the Whopper Flower. I can only really get rid of its shields in one way. So my 3, I'm gonna do Trail of the Keelan is my thought here. Target one non-boss enemy in any player's zone. It cannot attack this turn. So that way he doesn't add freezes to my hit deck.
Good.
And then keep this card face up. At the start of your next turn, apply Cryo and deal 2 damage to all enemies in my zone. Then discard it. So
Trail is nice.
So that'll be 2 damage. I'll just play Kabuki to just short sword attack. Deal 3 to the Spinal Crocodile. He'll be at 2 HP, meaning that at the start of the next turn, he's just gonna die.
Or if you wanted to, my final move can be toss and turn, and I can just kill it. That way you're not taking 4 damage.
If you want to. Just depends on if you like. Well, I'm only taking 2, because remember, I'm taunting the Whopper Flower.
Up to you. I can kill your crocodile, or we can...
He's gonna die anyway, so if you want to instead, you can just take the damage and just get yourself some energy from Guide to Afterlife, or if you just want to get more Yao Burst. I think you getting energy just to have things like Rain Cutter from Zinsho would be kind of very big. Also, I realized I didn't start the YouTube recording. No! Well, Flaney killed her enemy. And I'm puzzling mine.
I assume so.
Trail of the Keelan, we'll taunt. It just depends on what you want, 'cause I don't mind taking the damage, because, you know, I'm at max health.
I'm gonna guide to the afterlife, and we'll take my damage, we'll heal to energy.
Yeah.
And
then for me, Trail of the Keelan to taunt the Whopper Flower again. Kabuki, just to deal Short Sword 3. And that'll be our turns, because that would put me at 0 AP. So, end turn, discard and draw. Love? Good?
Sorry, yes.
I was just checking in.
Um,
Discard and draw with.
that's right.
No, entangled! Alright. In order, enemies, that would be enemy face. Enemies attack me left to right. I take 2 from the Spinal Crocodile. The Whopper Flower is taunted by Trail of the Keelan, so he doesn't do anything, thank goodness. Reveal unobstructed face-down cards, so you've got...
Oh, I got the Consecrated Flying 7. Cannot be applied with Animo. When I attack, remove Animo from enemies everywhere and increase my attack. Okay, so he's not a big threat because we have no Animo in play.
Yep, thank goodness.
Unless this is an Animo slime. Nope, it is an Aramite Clearbut, who is just a plain old 5 health. She's just a base card, but she's a cutie pie.
Now, that is 6 damage floating at you right now, though.
Yeah, it is that.
It's a bit rough, especially since you drew your Entangled this turn. Alright. Progress the turn counter by 1. So technically, I forgot to move the marker. This will be turn 3 now that we're on. Reset guard and AP to 3 and 0. Reveal resolve start of turn effects. So my Trail of the Keelan would go off, so that would apply Cryo and deal 2 damage to everybody. Whopper Flower just hits the Cryo because it's not piercing, but that does kill my Spinal Crocodile. That's 4 Mora for me. And then Leyline effects. Now it's turn 3, so Andreas gets his first Leyline, love.
Oh boy.
If you'd like to do the honors.
Nice footstool.
All players just add 1 freeze card to their discard or discard a card which supplies Pyro.
And this is the weakest. Damn, if I had one of my deal damage to me, because my deal damage to me cards technically are pyro, so that would have been a great hack, but I do not have one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to stick a freeze card in it. So, let's do that.
I think I'm just going to take the freeze into my discard, honestly. So, we start our turn off.
Can you mute streams? Sweet.
What's up?
Can you mute Mike so that it's not on stream set?
I can't hear you.
How do I describe? Mute stream mic.
Green mic?
Yeah, so just so that it's just us.
There you go. Sorry, just had to adjust something right there. Oh.
So now we're starting off with 10. I do have some actual damage. I can finally use Goopar style because I've got an unguarded enemy for once.
At minimum, you need to kill one, which you can do, I feel.
And I think killing off the Aramite just because she's squishy is...
Squishy, but also dealing 3 damage, which I think is high priority.
So, and yeah, so Guhua Origin Wang Shang will kill. And then, yeah, I then got to think about that. So that's 2 AP. So I'm going to do that. So 2 AP, Origin Guhua Wang Shang. None of the other things affected. That's going to kill her. Give me 3 Warrior.
What I think I'm probably going to do for myself, or I'll do it after your turn and all, because...
Well, I've got 1 AP left and 1 card currently. Now, an upgrade costs in turn spear does 2 damage to any enemies in 1 zone, which is what it currently does, but it trashes a negative status in the discard or draws 2 cards, which is pretty cool for the upgrade in turn. But yeah, I've also got my Entangle, which I could get rid of with my final action.
Well,
So
hold
you
off
go
on
for
that,
your-
because I've got mine out, and I'll just leave that to you then. So, Sweeping Fervor. Gain 3 guard. Apply Pyro to all enemies in my zone. 3 guard. It's a Pyro reaction, so I'll get an Overheat in my discard. And that's 1 shield gone from the Whopper Flower. Second, regular Dance on Fire. Just Zinyan try more attack. Destroy 1 shield. I am not repeating the effect. So that is... Alright, no more shields when it comes to it then. My next idea for myself that I want to do is... it's his face. I would like to... Kabuki. And with my last AP, 3 basic damage. And then Lucian Archery is free, deal 1 piercing. So because of that, the Swapper Flower would be at 2 HP then.
So if you want, I can then use the spear.
If you want to, love. Now,
Just
because Yao Yao can just get rid of, because you'll just have 2 Entangles in the future then for your discard. But
That's
if you can
fine.
self-cleanse that, then that's kind of there.
Yeah, and like yeah, I can cleanse that. Your weapon flower is gonna add you like 2 freezes if it hits you, and I don't mind taking the 3 hits from my thingy because that's gonna bring me into Utami.
Now, I will say, well, if I am guarding, and it's only if it damages my HP, so
Oh,
I'd be
I didn't
fine
see
either
it.
way. It just depends
Didn't
on
see
if we
it.
want to keep pushing the tempo, because that would be revealing 3 enemies, and you're just going to have another one.
Well, yeah, I think it might be safer to keep you on one then, because the more enemies you have, the less you're gonna be able to help with me.
Yeah.
And I think I can just use my AP on my Entangled then.
Yeah, because the only thing is that, like, Yao Yao, you can get rid of your discard. And Entangles, we're about to reshuffle our deck.
Mhm.
I think that might is just a better percentage play, just to make sure we don't accelerate too much. So, you got rid of your Entangled, so I'll consider it turn done. So discard and draw 5.
Draw 4, and
I got my Entangled.
I've reshuffled and got my bunny.
There's your omens. Alright, in that case then. Enemies attack. Whopper Flower deals 2 to my guard. Your Flying Serpent deals 3 damage straight up. And just sits. Followed by progress the turn counter by 1. Resolve start of the turn effects. Nothing. Reveal waylines. Same thing. Add a freeze card to the discard or discard a card that applies Pyro.
Freeze.
Oh, also I realized I forgot the most important thing. After the attacks, we need to reveal our enemies actually before we decide on our discard. I'm going too fast.
I didn't see. I forgot that this one was.
Sorry. I got a Hydro Gunner. If I damage your HP, you must trash the top card of your deck. Ew.
Oh, so giant animal slime on reveal, all players discard 1 random card.
So in that case, then yeah, we need to shuffle our stuff, our hands, and then just discard something out of it. Then, please don't be my Zinyan guard, please. I lost my Trail of the Keelan.
I lost a Baleful Omen.
I would have wanted to discard the Entangled. Oh well. Oh well then.
Why don't these go in my hand?
Right, and then, you know, reset AP and guard, and that should be turn start then. So I think my turn is pretty solved out for me when it comes to it then. I don't really have anything too special I can do, honestly.
I need to get some energy. I can. If I upgrade Fatal Rain Screen, then I can apply Hydro and then use Google Style to get some energy. But I wouldn't be able to then play the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I can do Hydro reactions to gain energy. Oh, okay, that might be better actually. Rather than carrying another group. So I'm gonna Baleful Omen to start with.
Okay.
Apply Electro to these 2. Give myself Electro token.
Yourself, that'll put you at 2 AP.
Yep, yeah. And then I will be using 5 more to upgrade my only Fatal Ring screen onto the 7-1.
Yep.
To Fatal Ring Plus. Fatal Ring Plus is going to give me full guard and apply Hydro to an enemy in the zone. And then we can start. Yeah, so I'm applying Hydro to the snake.
So get rid of Electro and get you 3 energy.
Get rid of the shield, give me 3 energy.
And then who are you healing as well with Fatal Rain Stream?
That'll be you.
3 HP for me.
No reason not to spoil my Hu-Town mood for next turn.
Understandable.
Now, I could draw my cards, which could give me access to my Spears of Wang Shan, which would deal some serious damage on their own, being that I'm now below 7. I do have 5 AP, so I could use maybe Yao Yao. I don't need to use Rank.
And also, one thing that I'm remembering too, remember, normal attacks can trigger your Dendro tokens and Yao Yao's burst.
This I did figure out. If I was to Google style, that would count as a yo-yo, as my normal attack. It also means that I can apply Dendro to stuff. What does Dendro reactions do? That's a sprout to the top of the player's deck.
Which is
Sprout
hit 1 of 3.
Ooh. 2 damage to each. Sprouts are really good.
And it refreshes itself too, because it's trash and draw 1.
Yeah. So the more I knows, the better. So I was to use GaleForce style as my last. I would be able to then some pressures. You've got no pressures on your side. I'm gonna end up taking 2, which is also God. Yeah. So if I Google stuff, so use that, do 2 damage to the snake. Because it's a normal attack, I can discard Dendro and apply Dendro.
Yeah.
This.
That'll be a Dendro reaction. Yep.
She's gonna add it. It says add 1 sprout to the top of any place.
Yep, that's the one big thing of Sprout. It's to the top of anybody's deck instead of discard for the others of Overheat and Dash, which is great. So that is effectively your turn. And then my turn is pretty simple as well too. I would just do this, Sweeping Fervor. 3 Guard, apply Pyro to everybody. We're gonna put it on the gunner, because I'm just gonna Swords Dance. Deal 2 damage instead of enemy has no shields. That is 2 more damage to the Whopper Flower. That will kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And then I'd like to trash my Entangled. That's my 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that is effectively turn over for both of us. So let me actually read the card. Draw, discard and draw remaining, the discard cards and draw 5. I need to reshuffle my deck already. Wow, I'm super Dory-pilled this turn, huh? Oh,
I've
look!
still not got my hotel cards coming.
You got your Sprout, huh? You are very Raiden, though. Enemies attack. So
I'm gonna take a total of 5 damage, and I have 4 guard, so I can go down to thing and take the 1.
For me, I would be taking 2 damage to my guard from the Hydro Gunner. He did not damage my HP, so I am fine. And then we reveal. So my next enemies would be an Electro Tiragi. If I am the only face-up enemy in my zone when I attack, My attack is increased by 3. Ew. You're dealing 3, he'd be doing 6 then. And Whirling Fungi Gang. On death, all players add an entangled card to their discard pile. It's okay.
Dendro spores when they explode, and yeah, the samurai.
He's just a
What,
big
that's
mid-boss, a mini-boss kind of guy. And then
Of
you
course.
are still working on yours. So, progressive turn counter to 1. By 1. Or on turn 5. Reset guard and AP to 0 and 3. Resolve start of turn effects if any. Reveal leyline cards if any. All players place 5 damage tokens on their board. Remove 1 whenever you trash 1 or more freeze cards. So this is something. Yeah, just put like little like bleed damage tokens on the corner of your board. Because this is something that might come up later, of course.
Oh god, you die.
And with that, we can start our turn off. Now I say, this has been very funny considering how I have been doing nothing but, what's his face, but just basic attacking people. I have gotten no energy at all.
You get it. You get whoops. Oh, yes. I've had a great time.
Alright, do you need my help at all? Because I think I have my turn puzzled out already, just looking at it.
I think multiple effects this time may result in blood. Good. So, oh, I like that because rain cut it says multiple effects of this type may resolve in any order. You know, the will first apply. It means that if I use it, then like I would basically always get a dendro and a rain cutter, and effectively I choose to either take the hydro reaction or the dendro.
Yeah, you have an infinite energy hack, honestly.
I have an infinite energy hack. I also have an infinite sprout hack, which I'm gonna use. So I am actually, because you watch this. Okay, so using 4 energy, we're gonna activate the rain cutter.
Draw 2 cards.
So we're gonna start out drawing 2 cards.
Oh, you got to freeze.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll then get to play a no-nil attack in the form of the. Yes, we'll get to use GaleForce style. So we do proxy. So we do the thing. We now firstly apply. Now, sadly, I will never get the Guhua proc on because all of the firstly stuff applies first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Hydro first and then use the Dendro.
Okay.
So we're gonna basically just use that to proc a free Dendro Sprout.
Of course, that's 2 damage to the Hydra.
And 2 damage to the Hydra.
Hydra Serpent.
So now, being my turn, we're gonna trash this Sprout. And then I'm gonna use it to deal 2 damage to each enemy.
Yep.
So trash the Sprout, draw a card. Oh look, a Sprout.
A Sprout.
So the Serpent is dead because it takes 2 damage.
Also, can I just say, on our playlist, Love, we're getting the opera as soon as you're announcing out your marvelous turn.
Yes, the opera plays. And so we get the 2 damage to the slime fella. So he's on 3. Now, effectively, well, with the freeze in hand, we can't gain any energy. However, we don't need to gain the energies. Except
Also, how much
Excellent.
more did you get for killing the serpent? By the way.
6. I've gained it already.
Okay, then sure.
Haha. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. What I did mean to do is this. Because I can actually search and grab a dead bunny out of here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna grab a bunny. For 3.
I'm just looking at the upgraded version. Don't mind me.
It's just a
It's just free.
Yeah,
Ah.
which it's tempting. Actually. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna spend 8 more. We get one of these back.
And upgrade it immediately.
And upgrade it immediately and spend it. So we draw 2 cards. And then we will get 2 Dendro tokens on Yaya's best. God damn it. Which is good. So now we can do a normal attack known as a. I don't know which we do. So we'll just do an origin, I think.
I mean, you still also have a Baleful Omen, so he's taken 2 damage. You need to deal 3 to get to 5. So just either attack plus Baleful Omen, since you still have 1 stat.
1 omen. Yeah, so I'd have to use the Baleful Omen to do the single damage. But if I was to do
look at your draw pile. You still have a Baleful Omen yourself, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you can't discard it unless you've used Baleful Omen, right? So a player may discard one of these. Oh no, it just says a player.
No, you just have the token until it's used.
Sorry, I didn't read. Yeah, after resolving a normal attack card. Fantastic. Okay, in that case, Origin, let's spend an AP. So now, first thing Origin does is does its abilities. So we're gonna add a Hydro, add a Dendro using this. So we're gonna get another Sprout. And then after the 2 damage resolves, we're going to then be able to discard my Electro and deal the final damage to get
3 more.
3 more on that.
Yeah.
Now we have 1 AP left, and we have a Sprout in hand. The temptation to, because I've got 1 AP, the temptation to keep going, the temptation to flip an enemy, so I can just keep damaging.
It's just that if you draw 2 enemies, or if you flip 1 or 2 that have shields, then Sprout's doing nothing. Plus, also remember, if we trash freeze cards, we're getting rid of those damage tokens on our board for the Andreas phase.
If I trash the freeze and then use the Sprout to gain energy, that doesn't harm anyone.
You would draw another card, which means you draw your next Sprout immediately, though.
What have you got? Have you got anything that needs...
So, I got nothing special, but I think I have what I want to do for my turn completely figured out.
Because if I don't draw, then I keep my then I guarantee a Sprout the next turn. With no enemies on the board, like my combo for like doing the deal 2 damage consistently is, and I can't gain the energy from it like I wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to normal attack anything else unless I could use my Toss and Turn Spear on your stuff, because that will also allow me to trigger either another Dendro or another. I can't gain the energy from the Hydro.
Yep. So you just walk to Dendro.
Well, here to play with today, so there's no dash cards involved.
Oh, here. Let me showcase my masterful turn that I have planned right now. So, take a look, love. I am going to.
Not still get discarded when you use Pyro. Oh no, that's the way the burn gets rid of.
Yeah, burn you have to specifically play Cryo or Hydro, whereas Entangled and Freeze you have to spend your AP.
One shot.
So here's what I got, Love. I've got 3 big scary enemies that I'm looking at. I am going to upgrade 2 guards, Kabuki and Spirit Warding Lamp. So that'll be 10 out of my 13 Mora. Kabuki just becomes an enhanced short sword attack, so I get to apply the element and gain energy for free.
Nice, nice.
Spirit Warding Lamp goes from 2 AP to 1.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to do, precisely in this order here. Apply Cryo, and then deal 3 damage to 1 enemy in my zone. Kabuki onto this Electro Kairagi.
Yeah. So
Is my thoughts here.
Cryo.
So, Cryo, 3 damage, and 2 energy. Lewin Archery for free. Deal 1 piercing damage to 1 enemy in any player's zone. I may spend 1 energy to first apply Cryo to that enemy. I will do so. So 1 damage,
So
and a
there's
Cryo.
archery done. Yeah.
And then immediately, Spirit Warding Lamp. Apply Electro, then deal 2 piercing damage to 1 enemy in any player's zone. Let's do that in order. Electro proc is 2 pierce, 1 energy for me. On reaction.
Yeah.
And it's over shield.
And
If
then
this
you
triggers a
get
reaction, repeat this
Hold on,
effect against a
you-
different enemy
You,
in the same zone.
you get 2 more piercing damage.
Yep. And then since it triggered a reaction, I get to do it again. Apply
Oh.
Electro, deal 2 piercing. So that is 4 damage overall. And another energy for me. Repeat the effect again.
Yeah.
So 4 damage. And Electro reaction, so another energy for me. And remember, if this triggers reaction, repeat this effect against a different enemy in the same zone, which means I get to bounce it 1 more time. All the way back.
Cannot be repeated more than 4 times, but it doesn't need to be. And you're doing piercing damage again.
So that'll be that right there. It applies Electro, technically, and that is the end of that there. And then, so with that, that takes me down to 1 AP left. And what I'd do with that 1 AP is that I would do Sword Dance. It would normally deal 1 shield damage only, as a or deal 2 damage if the enemy has no shield, so I play more style. But enemies with Electro applied have 1 shield destroyed and take 2 piercing damage instead. It does both, which would kill this Hydro Gunner for me.
Yeah. 6 more.
For 6 AV. For 6 Mora. Now, that would be the end of my turn. I'm out of energy otherwise then.
Okay, so you got some big damage coming, but you're pretty safe. All of my stuff's dead.
Now, I'd be taking 5 damage, but I'm at max HP, so it's not the worst ever. Because I basically will have a free turn next turn to just kill my 2 and not care. But oh man, holy, that is the best Spirit Warding Lamp I've had, dude, ever.
In that case, I can just trash my freeze.
I need to
without
show
worrying
D3 that turn later, holy crap.
coming back. So I get rid of a damage counter, right? Yeah, remove 1 when you trash 1 on 1 for each card.
Yep. So that's both of our turns effectively. So real quick, Love, we still good to keep going because our playlist is about to end.
The playlist is about to end.
So do you want to call it here for the moment and come back to it, or are we still good to keep going?
Yeah, give it to the last song. And
Okay.
then after National Town, we can end it on.
Hey, so 10 more minutes then. So let's keep chugging along. I'm ready to discard and draw if you are.
Yeah. Sad about getting rid of 6 cards. Oh.
You'll draw things back. So discard and draw.
Yeah, yes, bro.
My freeze! No!
Oh boy. Well, let's see what Andrews has to say on the method. Oh wait, reset garden AP.
Enemies first before we do anything else too.
Oh god.
So 5 damage to me. Oof. 3 from the Chartreuse, 2 from the Fungi Gang.
Revelio time.
Yep.
I have a elemental specters. On death, roll a d6, apply the rolled element. Each other enemy in the zone, because it blows up when you kill them.
Yeah,
They
I remember
literally
these guys.
They blow up like a balloon. So that's cool. And then, the only one. Kind of giant. Oh no, sweetie.
I lose an action point! Actually, wait, no, hold on. All players with freeze cards in their hand lose 1 action point this turn. This is during enemy phase when they're revealed right now.
Yeah, so it's a good job I didn't flip this before.
Yes, because it's important because it's this turn because it's the enemy turn right now. So I'm at 0.
If I'd have flipped this and be like, oh yeah, what if I can do stuff?
Then I wouldn't have been able to do my play. Thank God.
No, you would have because you didn't have your freeze last turn. But
Okay,
yeah.
If
I'd have chosen to try and continue my streak, I'd have flipped it, lost my only AP.
And then you would have just yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, and then I'm not revealing any because my solitaire is still stuck. So
yeah, so that's fine.
Turn counter by 1. We're on turn 6. Reset our garden AP. No start of turn.
Summon a small phantom wolf in each player's zone.
No, it's these guys right here. It'll just add anywhere in the solitaire. Now, I will say it says just to the zone, so I don't know if that goes onto the solitaire or not. I've ruled it in the other games as kind of just in the zone, but not part of the solitaire for enemy stacking before.
Sticking in the front end.
Yeah. And
This
these
is
guys.
Phantom as well. It's a phantom, so it's not blocking anything.
Passive. If you have a freeze card in your hand or discard, I ignore guard. Annoying, but not the worst ever.
The first thing I ended up doing after reshuffling was adding a freeze to my discard, I seem to recall.
Guys. Oh, I mean, 2 damage. Just don't die this turn.
there it is. It's the first card in though.
Just don't die this turn, love. Because you can take lethal damage. Alternatively, your Sprout can just deal 2 damage to each of them. And you just go on from there.
I've also, my Sprout's going to be useful. I've got the ability to proc more with Moon Jade. And frankly, now that I have less than 7, my Hoot's House stuff is actually going to, actually proc off.
Yeah.
Because I need to upgrade to Spirit of Longshot Plus, because that's going to deal 4 damage on a basic attack for free. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then, fact is, you're playing on the border of life and death, but that is Hu Tao anyway.
But we're fine. Okay.
Alright, let us play our turn then.
Now, I've only got 1, so I can't do my rain cuts ring this turn. But if I was to...
Now, I will say, if you do need, I can give you guard. Because quite frankly, I think I have my turn, love.
I'm having a look as to what I can do. Because that's skills. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Oh, I would literally have to use all 3 of my cards to use my AP up. So I think I'm good to begin. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is
If you
so
need
what?
real quick, by the way, love, for calculating ideas and all that. Also, no, the music ended. So we'll do.
I looped mine, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just loop mine immediately then.
Mm,
Because if you
mm.
need any help, what I can float for you actually is a spirit warding lamp.
Oh boy. No, I think we'll be good.
Okay.
So yeah, watch this. Okay, so beginning, we're gonna guide to afterlife. So we take a piercing damage, and we're gonna gain 2 energy. To begin with. Now, because I have 7 or less HP, I'm gonna apply Pyro and deal 1 damage to the wolf friend in the front here.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm now going to do is I'm going to use my Origin to attack the slimy friend, the Spectre Boys.
Yep.
So it's just going to do 2 damage to them. But because that is a normal attack, I'm going to discard a Yao Yao here to actually apply Dendro to the wolf and trigger another Sprout.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing. Rid of it, that's what I'm doing.
Got it.
So another Sprout goes to top my deck. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to use, wow, it's my own Sprout. So we're going to trash that. We're going to deal 2 damage to everything. So that's going to kill the wolf.
Also, real quick, your Origin dealt 2 pierce to the Spectres. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I saw your hand up there, and somehow I thought you were putting the token.
Nope. So I'm just gonna flip that. So that's 4 damage to the Spectres overall, and that's with the Sprout Cleave. That's to your slime.
Yeah, I've gained. So with that's the thing. I'm going to draw my 1 card from the Sprout, and oh look, it's a Sprout. So honestly, I don't even need to stack up my. Oh wait, can I wait?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. Oh yes, no, that is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna spend my 5 more now to upgrade Spirit of Wangshan. That should be over there. To Spirit of Wangshan Plus. We can now use Spirit of Wangshan Plus. Oh, I realized that it makes me. Does it always make me take piercing damage?
You're taking piercing damage no matter what on both of those. Yeah.
Yeah, the original didn't make me take it, but this one does, which I didn't see. But that's okay. We're changing the order slightly. Because we're actually. Yeah, there's no other way to gain AP. So we're going to use my bunnies.
Yep.
We're going to use the bunnies. We're going to draw 2 cards.
I'll add
the reason
2
we're doing
tokens.
this is to add 2 tokens. That way, when I use my Spirit of Wangshan Plus, deal a damage, but we also discard a Dendro to heal 1. Now, I'm going to be dealing 4 piercing damage. Because it just does 4 piercing. Oh, I've tried.
Yeah.
Hold on. Efficiency's sake, we don't need to play the plus card because we can play the regular now. So we don't actually take the extra damage, but we still heal it. And we're dealing 2 damage instead to the slime.
Yep.
Cool. And then we're going to Sprout. And deal 2 more damage to everything and kill both.
It kills both. You get 5 more altogether.
Yeah, 5 more altogether. I also, because I didn't even play my Spirit of Wangshan Plus, I don't need to worry about my energy usage. And now the usage of the bunny was my final AP, but I do still have my Spirit of Wangshan Plus to go. And honestly, I could just flip something and deal 4 piercing damage to it in the face. Because there's not really, because it is still in my zone, so I can't help you with your big
You,
friendos.
I mean, you. I'd say at most then it would have been toss and turn if it comes to. But no, I'm doing with all of mine. I'm literally just nice argument, basic attack, basic attack,
So
basic
we'll
attack.
we'll we'll see if you need to give me guard in a moment, because I am actually going to do
Yeah.
this. Are you ready?
Oh wait, you are gonna
One up.
flip? Okay,
Yep.
well, all players discard 2 Mora. No!
Not really a huge problem.
Oin is what it is.
But they're only 2 damage. But I'm then going to be able to play Spirit of Longshot Plus and deal 4 damage straight to their face.
Yes, you are.
Which then I can also spend that energy to reshuttle that back into the deck.
And you know you're gonna be drawing that as one of your 2 cards.
Yeah. Okay. And
As much as I want to get rid of the freeze, especially since that will get rid of a token for me when it comes to, that's low priority. They don't want to, after especially the treasure hoarders, I don't want to upgrade any cards. So my turn's solved if you see love. Just Kabuki based attack, deal 3, kills the wolf. Kabuki kills the Kairagi, Dance on Fire kills the Fungi gang. That's literally it. These guys are on 1 HP each, and then Short Sword based attack is 3 damage, so mine is just 1, 2, 3.
just because it wasn't declared, the Wang Shang plus damage that I've just dealt to myself, I've done the Healy trick with the Dendra token.
Okay. So I will kill my enemies, so I'm getting 2, 5. I'm getting 11 Mora.
Nice.
So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 18. But the Fungi gang added Entangled to the discard pile for everybody on death.
I seem to remember that my fungi did something on my specters. I think my specters.
Oh yeah, roll a d6 on revealed enemies though. But you were killing what's his face.
I killed
saw him
both of
either
them,
way.
Yeah, I killed everything at once. So
Yeah, and it wasn't with a reaction, so it didn't matter too much.
Hmm.
But all right, so that is end of turn. So are we gonna keep going on, Rob? How are you feeling?
We're good at the moment. Things seem to have settled after round 1. We'll see how it goes. So we can keep going.
You mind if I use the restroom before we draw and discard?
If you're going to use it, I may as well use it too, so we can have a small break.
All right, intermission break, everybody.
And then I can actually test how I feel.
1, 2.
Two.
I'm back. How you feeling, Rob?
Feeling better. We should be okay. Don't know what the hell one-off was, but I've finished.
Just gotta watch out for my love now. Yeah?
Mhm.
Alright, let's keep going then. E?
E.
E. Alright, so we left off on end turn button. So, end turn, discard and draw 5 cards. Also, while I was away, you drew a heart on my side, did you?
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
you so
well,
much. You're so cute.
I shuffled my Spear of Wangsheng into my 1-card deck, which also was a Spear of Wangsheng.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And now I gotta do 3 more.
We got a few Trail of the Key ones. Oh no. That's something stupid. Okay.
I'm gonna deal some serious damage
So,
this turn.
enemies attack. Treasure hoarders deal 2 damage to you.
Yes. So we didn't. That's fine.
Next, reveal enemies.
So I reveal Crabos, aberrant crabs. Lose shield when Hydro is applied to me. Yeah, that makes sense.
And remember, the last 3 enemies in the stack are elites. To prepare ourselves. Mine are on reveal, treasure hoarder potioneers. All players lose 3 energy. For each energy they cannot lose 1 Mora. That's so annoying! Really? I can't guard for you now! And then... Oh my god, dude! All players lose 2 energy from the Electro Slime. Well, I've gone to 0 energy now.
Yeah. Oof.
Alright, love. Well,
Alright.
you said... Okay, so... Adjust the turn counter by 1. We're on turn 7.
Oh boy.
Reset guard and AP.
Yeah.
Start of turn effects, we've got nothing. So, reveal the ley line.
Well, play as Icicle Storm Plus. Must shuffle a freeze into their deck or trash a dash. But we don't have any dashes, so.
Well, I don't have any dash cards, so yep, just gonna have to be a freeze into the deck.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And then our turn starts in earnest then.
Now, my big crab has 2 shields, but I have a lot of piercing damage here.
Mm-hmm.
So, we should be good to do so. Unfortunately, I have no energy, so I can't really heal through Yao Yao. Because I don't have Yao Yao's bunny to gain extra healing bobs.
I can kill both of my enemies, or if you need, I can taunt somebody if you can't kill them.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Because I've got. I deal 2 regardless with this, so I can definitely kill at least one of them without an issue. Like I can kill the treasure hoarders. They do.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to risk doing... If I want to risk taking the 1 damage and leaving me on 2, then I can kill both. So I can Wang Shang the crab, and well, I can kill the crab free and then use my non-piercing and regular attack on the treasure hoarder, so I can just kill everything on my side of the field today. So I am good.
Okay. We can kill them, then I can kill my guys.
If you have the ability to give me guard, that would be good, but I won't need it this time.
I can't give you guard at all because Zinyan's burst would have been giving 3 guard. Same with Dory's burst giving 2 health.
Yeah. So
But since we lost all that energy, we're kind of stuck.
I gotta be careful. Yeah, the energy is a big hit because it means that I can't even like boost my. I can't use Yaya's burst to get more Dendro too.
Because at most, we'll both only have 1 elite, plus whatever the leyline might do to us, which I'm worried would be the wolf then. Because if it's like a large wolf, that would ignore guard and that could kill you, and any elite would deal at minimum 3 damage, just about. I'm just worried about your health pool.
If I'm debating whether to take the. If I don't take the damage, then I lose.
Yeah, because 1 damage from Sphere 1 Zone versus you just taking the damage outright from the enemy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Spear of Wangshang and my Origins. So that's gonna deal 5 damage. Well, it's gonna deal a total of 6 damage, 6 piercing to the crab. Get 4 Mora.
At most, you can just buy back a range screen to stave off death.
Oh, I could buy back a bunny actually. Oh, but I wouldn't have. Hold on.
You wouldn't have had the Mora yet.
Hold on, because there's a play order to this then. So I'd have used the 2. If I use the 2 Wang Shungs, yeah. So if I've used the 2 Wang Shungs and killed the crab, now I have that much Mora. So what I can now do is pay 3 Mora to get a bunny back, cast a bunny, this lets me draw 2 cards, 2 grass tokens there, that's PP used, got a sprout. Yes, so now when we use a normal attack in the form of GaleForce style, we can discard a Healy Bob. In fact, when we use both of our AP today to kill that thing.
Yep. That'll be...
Ignore me. We're using GaleForce style. That goes in there. We've dealt 2 damage. Because we also did draw a free Wang Shang again, so I can actually kill it for free. And that's do that. So I've healed 2.
Yep, 2 to 4.
I healed 2. I've killed that. So now that gives me 5 more Mora. I can also now play my Sprout, which I'm going to use to gain me 2 energy. And draw my card, which is another GaleForce style. And now these are zone. So my option is I could also deal. So I have 1 AP left. So if I wanted, I could use Guide to the Afterlife, go back down to 3, and I can gain some energy and help you with a damage and a pyro. So, what's your turn?
My turn is quite simple, I feel, when it comes to it then. So, first and foremost, Sleeping Fervor. Gain 3 guard, apply pyro to everybody. I'm not gonna put the pyro because this is really easy. Dance on Fire. I have 2 copies. I'm gonna upgrade both of them for 10 Mora. Deal 2 damage to all enemies in your zone. Increases damage by 2 if you have at least 2 guard.
Oh, damn.
So, quite literally, I'm going to cleave for 4,
Smack.
cleave for 4, and I will kill both of
Smack.
them.
Smack both of them for 8. Hot damn.
Yep, this is
Okay.
just a Zinyan turn, exactly so, and that's literally it.
No need for the guide to Afterlife, then we can stay on 4 health.
Nope. So I
I do have
spent 8 more. I spent 10 Mora to gain 8.
Weirdly enough, I have a spare AP. Because I did the one shot trick.
Yeah. So it's really just if you want to piercing yourself just to gain the energy at that point then.
Yeah, the extra energy might be fun.
Because then it allows you to either have Rain Cutter or Moonjade Descent.
And considering if all of my spears are gone, then I'm gonna need the extra damage. So do I want the extra one? Well, no one's gonna hurt me this turn, and we can always yao later if we have the energy. So yeah, guide to Afterlife, use the AP, take a damage, gain 2 energy, don't need to draw cards, and it doesn't really matter because there's no enemies to do pyro.
Yep. So we can say that's an effective turn. So discard and draw.
Got draw.
My overheat.
2 freezes.
Oh no, that's really bad. Oh, your turn is so bad.
We can work it out. We can work it out.
Well, let's see
So-
what enemy I've got first before we reveal yours.
Yeah.
Shadowy Husk.
Shadowy. Oh god, they're from Conria. Oh boy. Place a damage token next to me. If there are less than 3 damage tokens next to me, immediately redeploy me in your zone. You have to kill them 3 times?
Yup, and he's gonna have shields every time, so unless I have a way to keep piercing him, then he's just gonna keep respawning. That is annoying. Hello?
I'm glad he's on his own.
What do you mean? There's 3 of him.
No, as in like
I
he's
know,
not
I
one
was
of
making
he's
the
not one
joke.
of these 2.
Yeah. And then yours. Will he just deal 3 damage to you potentially? Wind Cutter.
When I attack, if you have any guard, I recover all damage and regain 2 lost shields.
Oh
So
my
I cannot guard
goodness.
against. I cannot guard against this man. Basically.
Well, you gotta one-shot him then, essentially.
Pretty much, and I plan on it. Except,
Well, can you
Reset
even
card
live this
AP.
turn is the question with the freezes.
We'll see. Well,
he-
1 AP trashes all freeze, mind you. So,
Yep.
but we'll see how Andreas treats us.
So,
Have you reset AP?
reset AP.
Thank God.
Move, yep, to turn 8.
Turn 8, and go, Andreas, please don't kill us. All players must shuffle 1 freeze into. Oh, it's the same Icicle Stun Plus. Okay, another
Yep.
freeze into the deck. Oh, great.
Or trash a dash. Oh, no dash, so another freeze. And I'll join at least 1 freeze next turn. Well, let's try to figure out what we can do.
Well, I'm gonna need to use my energy this turn, so I'm immediately gonna spend an AP to trash my freezes.
Oh, wait a second. My Hyoka card is treated as a dash. I can actually do that instead of putting a freeze.
If you want to.
I think I kind of want to, actually. Hold on. To get that trash-ass freeze out of my deck.
Utah Burst would be great.
Dude, Overheat is useless against this enemy, which sucks so much. Ah.
All of my... I don't have any piercing damage now. So unless I like used all of my energy on like Rain Cutter, but I didn't even have any Moon Jade.
Honestly, I
can't do-
think for you, it might legitimately just be a buy Fatal Rain Screen turn.
But then if I have God,
I mean, he's not damaged. And it's
Yeah,
2
so-
lost shields. He's not gonna go up to 4 shields. Alright.
Got a point. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we've got time. We've got 4 turns to get through all of it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm playing my Overheat first just to draw 2 cards. I drew a freeze. Great. Actually,
Yeah.
oh no, I already drew the cards. I can't order of operations cheese it. Ah, well.
I am gonna do a Fatal Rain Screen buyback. So I'm gonna apply Full God, apply Hydro, and restore 3 HP.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my 8 turn. That adds actually quite helpful. I forgot about the HP from Fatal Rain Screen as well. So that's actually really good for me.
Mm.
So we're hoping for some, Hu-Tao magic next turn. Although I've used all my spears of long shot. So I guess it's gonna have to be like Origins.
Yep.
I could have thought, what's Origin Plus? Origin Plus, it stops it being piercing? God damn it.
My turn is simple. Discard or trash a freeze that gets rid of an Andreas token. You got rid of a freeze too, right, Wolf?
I got rid of one.
Yep.
Annoyingly, it says 1 or more, so I don't get rid of 2 by getting rid of 2.
It's just getting rid of 1. So 2 Lucian archeries, pierce him twice. That's just 1 time he's died. Now on death, if they're immediately redeploy me. So do I get the 3 more immediately from killing him?
Hold on. Yeah, you get 3 more.
It's just he dies on death and redeploy immediately.
Redeploy, yeah. So you'll get the 3 more. What?
So 2 Lucian archeries to kill him the first time. I'm at 2 energy then, in that case. And it's just simple in that case for me. It's just, I would just play out the rest of my cards in my hand.
Oh, I see. Now there's 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, place a damage token next to me. So he had 1, now he has 2. Once he has 3. So yeah,
Then he's completely
time.
gone. Because there's literally 3 in the card. That's a joke I was making.
Yeah.
Just destroy 1 shield with Dory attack. And I'm just guarding and applying Pyro right now with Zinyan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just my turn. Because there's no reason for me to buy anything or upgrade it.
Yeah.
That's all of my AP, so I'm just kind of sitting here then.
Before my turn ends, I'm debating if I should use if I use Moon Jade on Yaria, then I can get some Dendro going.
Yeah.
But if I could also try and save up for something like Spirit Soothe, which would do 4 damage at regular shields.
Unless you draw a freeze, which prevents you from even bursting anyways, then there's no reason for you to do it right now. You just kind of sit on it and float. I think that's just a better decision overall.
So just wait, yeah.
Yeah. That's a discard and draw.
No freeze, thank God.
And
some yeah, steps, so that's good. Oh, yes, an Origin. Got some.
Yes, I got 1 upgraded card.
2 Balefuls? Okay, I think I might be able to kill this thing.
Let's hope so. Let's absolutely hope so. So then, enemies attack. 3 damage. He had guard, but he's not recovering anything. He's at full health and full shields.
And it doesn't pierce the guards, which is nice.
Yep. My husts are only 2 damage. That's fine. No unobstructed enemy cards, so progress turn counter by 1. We're on turn 9, so we got 3 more turns to do things.
Okay. So 10. So did you reset Garden AP?
Yep, Garden AP reset. We have no
so
start of turn effects.
Ley line in. Summon a wolf. There we go.
A large wolf. That's actually pretty annoying now.
6 health if you have a freeze or ignore card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Big wolf, 3 health. My focus is definitely going to be the getting rid of the wind cutter. Because if we get rid of the wind cutter, it'll reveal. Oops. Okay, we'll see. Depends on if I can get some sprout plays, then maybe we can do something with that. Because I've got a few Yao options this turn, so there's a chance I can get a few like sprout combos on, you know. But draw the card. Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Oh, also, love, I'm realizing something I've done wrong math-wise.
What?
What's his face? This guy actually would still be at 1. He'd actually still be on his first life bar. Because for whatever reason, I thought his health was 2. His health was at 4.
I did wonder about the maths. I thought you'd done something.
No.
I genuinely thought you'd done something, and because it's a co-op game, I wasn't gonna call you out.
No, I'm realizing it because my Trail of the Keelans only did 1 and 1. He's taken 2 damage. I destroyed a shield with Dory Sword Dance, and then I just applied Pyro, so he should be like this right now, rather. I'd still be at 16 more and not 19. I'm realizing that.
He does have one of those still, because he starts with bear in mind.
What do you mean?
Oh no, that's on death. Oh no, it's on death.
Yeah, so as soon as he dies a 3rd time, then he's gone.
I realize it's on death and not on reveal. Jesus Christ. So
yeah.
He takes a lot of effort to kill.
Yep, so I misconstrued that, but okay, no, that rots it back, so we can keep playing on.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah, right. Okay. I'm gonna need to sprout my shit. Right. I'm actually so this turn my plan is 3 energy for Yao to boost to get some Dendro tokens. We're then gonna play Origin to deal 2 piercing damage to the big guy. This I can then use the sprout to get a Dendro reaction off on him, and therefore get me a sprout to the top of the deck.
Yep.
We're now going to play Sky Cluster. So we're going to draw 2 cards.
Add 2 Dendro.
Add 2 more Dendros. Oh look, a sprout. Where the deck? Now sadly I don't. Oh, I do have it. Okay. So that's 2 AP gone. Now I am going to use what have you got? Permission to are you going to use that pyro reaction, sweetie pie? Because if I can Dendro proc on that, then that'll help me out.
You can go right ahead. I was just going to try to kill him outright otherwise.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So I can, because I can help kill him. So I'm going to use my final AP on Yao then. This will deal 2 damage to your thingy. and my AP. So 2 damage to your creature,
That would kill.
and
Once.
it will get a danger reaction. So I will get another sprout to the top of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna now trash my sprout so that I can deal 2 damage to each of my creatures.
Now, not to the Wind Cutter because he has guard. It's normal damage, not pierce.
It is. Wait, sorry, I didn't think about, and I didn't get to use either of my buffaloes. I was too focused on my sprout training to think about whether or not I should be doing like the baleful omens and the piercing, but to be honest, it would have pretty much gone the same, and I need to get rid of that wolf.
Yep.
I don't have any AP left, so the real question is whether I was sprout again if I do more damage to the wolf, or whether I should gain. I don't want to gain.
If you gain the
Ooh.
guard, I do potentially have a taunt if needed, but I need to puzzle my turn as well then.
Yeah. Wait, is there anything I can? Wait.
Because the other thing you could do is, the wolf is at 4 HP, you could still Sprout Chain to deal 2, and you could buy back a Spear of One Shun.
My debate is whether if I would sort of upgraded my Sky Cluster when I played it, then I would save an AP. That's my own, because then I can use Baleful Omen.
Baleful Omen at the end here when you've already done your attacks.
It means I wouldn't need to trigger your Pyro. It means I could do that instead.
I mean, I don't mind him triggering Pyro, because like, you kill him, and you know, he
Yeah.
dies and redeploys.
Yeah, I have no ways to deal enough reactions to get rid of 2 fucking shields on my Wind Cutter.
Okay, so what?
Unless I bash the dog. Wait a minute. Oh, because I don't. No, we'll keep it. We'll keep it how it is. We're gonna keep your thing dead. I'm not gonna rearrange that. I don't think I should spend my Mora just to get an extra turn on.
So if you want, before you do anything more, let me do my side then, and then we'll see what we float with. So, take a look over here. So, what I'm thinking right now is, I've got Hyoka, potentially. So let me say it out loud. This is apply Cryo. My idea is buy and upgrade a Spirit Warding Lamp. That would be 8 out of my 19. I get to bounce that Hydro trigger. What I get to do is I get to do a Spirit Warding Lamp chain. So kill him second time, kill the wolf. I get the wolf down to 2 HP. Mine chain back. So then this will be at 2 HP husk. And then I can Kabuki if I want to kill the wolf. Last things I would do though is, okay, so I'm spending 8 to do the Spirit Warding Lamp play. If I upgrade Hyoka to make it free, that is 13.
Yeah.
If I upgrade Trail the Keelan to make it 1, I can taunt. That's 18 of my 19 Mora. I can stop you from dying and pull off my entire turn.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say this all out loud so I make sure I don't get my wires crossed as I do this here. Upgrade Hyoka. First and foremost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes it Hyoka Plus. Apply Cryo to all enemies in my zone. If I got any reactions off of it, it would be what's its face then. It would get me guard, doesn't matter. Buy Spirit Warding Lamp for 3, 14 to 11. Upgrade Spirit Warding Lamp, 11 to 6. play Spirit Warding Lamp for 1 of my 3 AP. Apply Electro and deal 2 piercing. If this triggers a reaction, repeat this effect. So Electro reaction is 2 piercing and 1 energy. That's 4. He dies, so that's a second one there.
Oh yeah.
So he has a second token, so it's down to 1 husk. Chain to the wolf. 1 energy. 2 piercing. Plus 2 piercing.
It's 4, yeah. And you get an energy.
Chains that to... What's his face? To the Shadowy Husk. 2 piercing. And Electro.
Yeah.
Husk over. Next. Cryo. And deal 3 damage to an enemy in my zone. Actually, I could kill the Husk, but then that would remove... That would reveal my next 2 enemies. Ew. I'll just kill the wolf.
It's whether or not you want to. Because we just need to make sure that we're getting things, because we're going to get close to entry.
Oh, okay, no, that's also the problem too, because as soon as it hits turn 12, it'll be turn 10, so we have 2 turns actually to kill these enemies. Or at the very least for one of us to reveal
the wolf isn't going to stop us, so as long as we can guard or tank the wolf, AoE the wolf as we have.
In that case, then I will probably do Kabuki on this guy because he has Electro. A cryo reaction destroys an extra shield and gains me energy. This cryo reaction destroys an extra shield and gets 2 energy.
Fantastic.
And then 3 damage to him when he's ready at 2 HP. Plus, I get 2 energy from the normal attack.
Okay, so you killed him, so he comes back with a third counter then.
If there are less than 3 damage tokens next to me.
Yeah, so he gets deployed. So now that there are 3, he has a final life.
Yep. But I've killed him 2 more times this entire turn phase. So I've gotten 6 more Mora.
Yeah.
He's gonna deal 5 to me, but that's fine because I could Rift Revolution potentially.
Did you... Your Chilling Taunt, did you use that?
Not yet, because what I'm thinking, because what I'm going to do is I need to upgrade Trail of the Keelan.
Yeah.
For 5. That would be my last Mora. And that'd be my last AP, which I would play
on my Windy Fell.
Now hold on. Do you have any freezes in your deck? And your discard?
Discard, I don't think so.
You don't. Because what I can do is show the Keelan, that'll apply Cryo, whether on can't attack. And then, because I have 6 energy from all my reactions, I can play Xinyan Rift Revolution, give 3 guard to myself and 1 other player.
Cool.
Yeah?
Okay, cool. Excellent. So you're guarding... Wait. Oh yeah, he can't attack, so you're gonna guard me.
Yep. So we both get guard love.
Yeah. Okay. So with my final action then, I've still got my Sprout. Mm-hmm. And I could gain some energy just to, gain some energy. If I did the 2 Sprout damage, then the Chilin would kill the wolf, so I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yes.
So if I do that, it won't deal the damage to the knight, but it
will... It's a cryo for you to react with.
Ooh. Yeah, the extra reaction might be good, actually. Right, well, yes, and no, this is important, yes. So, Sprout, energy, that's all we're doing.
Oh, also, actually, wait, real quick, too, Rift Revolution applies... Okay, no, it's Pirate to everybody in my zone, not yours. Never mind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The extra cryo reaction might be helpful, because it means I can use Dendro Prox to get more Sprouts off. So I could always just discard my Sprout, and then get it back later. Because there's no harm in that as well. If I don't have anything seriously I want to use it on. Like next turn, 3 energy would give me more Yao Yao energy, but I've already got 2 here, so I would need more normal attacks to play with. So honestly, I think I'm good for now.
Okay.
So I don't need to do anything else.
Because at most, though, like, well, you're gonna have 2 turns to play. You're gonna shuffle once.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee you are getting the Sprout Bat, though.
Well, bear in mind that I'm gonna be putting, as soon as that final card is drawn, I'm gonna be shuffling whatever I have back in there anyway.
Yeah.
And then if I have any like bunnies left or whatever, then I can draw a card.
So we're gonna work it out from there on then. But otherwise, right, that is all of my AP with Chill the Q in there. I've got nothing more I can do.
So that's fine. I think we'll go from there then.
Right. So
And I've got my card. So right. So discard and draw. Is step 1. So I'm going to draw 4 or 5 of my cards. Now I do have a freeze. Well, that's fine. Now I have a freeze. So now my dog is going to hit me now.
So
okay, so
in your hand or discard. Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah, dog is gonna hit me now.
Oh, my energy for nothing.
No, it's not for nothing. The important thing is that the knight doesn't heal. Like, so.
I mean, it's not attacking you, anyways.
Yep.
So enemies attach. That's 3 damage. That's 2 block. That's 3 block, 2 damage to me overall. 5 overall. Then no reveals. So we guess the turn counter by 1.
Yeah.
We're on turn 10, so again we got 2 turns.
So my trail of the healing will trigger.
Yep. It
So
pops right now.
Start the next turn. Apply cryo. And deal 2 damage. No, it doesn't deal piercing, so then it doesn't hit.
I've just flipped his token from 1 to 3.
And then you can take that back.
Guess the turn counter. Reset guard and AP. Then we reveal turn 10.
Frozen Pillars. All players remove all damage token from their
Oh. That just kills you.
That does just kill me. Unless I trash my freeze now.
No.
Don't rip me. No playing Hutao against Andreas. Like
that sucks so much. If you literally just didn't draw that 1 freeze card.
Yeah, the freeze card and the wolf killed me.
Yep.
Andreas as do.
Oh man. That sucks so much. And you wanted to battle Signora.
Well, to be honest, I didn't. So I was thinking about next turn. Like, maybe I could have got some elemental reactions, some sprout stuff. I had I got my free draw card. So I'd have been able to proc some sprout stuff and at least kill the wolf. And then, we had some abilities to do some. Well, I had a brain screen, so I could have done it. I could have actually gotten 2 reactions off on this thing, and maybe killed him if I had the damage from whatever I drew. If I drew my other spear, no. Okay, if I'd have drawn a spear, I'd have been chilling. Then again, I'd have had a sprout. So no. There's no way I'm chasing the rabbit here, but there was no way I'd have killed that thing this turn anyway.
I think the biggest thing is that once we lost our energy to like the electro slimes and whatever, that killed us so badly. Because we had the energy to play around with as like our flex turns, and then that just killed our battery.
What we ended up doing last game is we ended up I barely understand this game, but I know.
It is a bit of a hard game.
But what was I going to say? yeah, last time we sort of ended up building up our resources. This game, it didn't really feel like we got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like we were sort of every turn was playing at ground zero, which is why we had to like stretch to get, or at
Yeah.
least for my deck. I don't think these four characters mesh very well with each other.
Mm.
Like, I
I feel
feel
like
there's a,
I feel like weirdly like if you didn't lose the 5 energy from my 2 people, you had a huge engine with Rain Cutter and Moonjade Descent just existing.
yeah.
Because you
So
could just again
honestly,
infinite energy hack.
Yao Yao and Xingqiu, fantastic. Raiden, not so much. Like the apply electro is fine and the piercing damage is cool, but like I can't. Maybe she needs to be playing someone with maybe some cheap free, like someone like Ganyu, honestly, with like the free
Yeah, you didn't
normal
have any
attacks.
you didn't have any bow users, which really hurt. That and
Like
we did wait.
now,
Oh, sorry, go on.
guarantee. Well, it's also she's also an Archon, so you know it's a 10 energy
Yeah.
creature. So I guess maybe I mean we're treating this as new to it. We don't have a full understanding what everybody does. If we know is like, oh, this person is an energy engine, so therefore we can play with an Archon. But like as well, like with Hu Tao in the mix, it's like there's benefits for me being below 7, but I didn't really have any way to like sort of keep myself alive if I dropped too heavily. Like Yao Yao is very much
Mm-hmm.
picking the healing. Like honestly, yeah, like the problem with Hu Tao and like Arlecchino, if I did play, is that Arlecchino prevents healing. So if you get down that low, you are fucked. Like
Yeah.
maybe if I had someone like Kokomi, or like Baiju,
Yeah, it's like
they,
if I took Diona, that would have been another form of healing. And also, to be fair, too, like you only got your range stream like what once naturally, and then you have to buy your others.
I think as well, because we're against Andreas, any of the guard plays, so like Xinyan, or if you had to pick Layla, that'd have been guard there.
Mm.
Like probably Charlotte would have had guard too. And obviously anything like that would have just been immediately countered by old Andreas here.
Yeah.
I do wanna kind of learn one thing as well, which is if I move this turn, we have to manually flip this turn.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Andrews cannot be applied with cryo.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking for. Bloody hell.
It's really funny considering I got almost mono cryo, and I could have run mono cryo as my team comp.
This was stacked against us. Well, next time, Ejdaha.
Holy shit, though. This is an annoying ass fucking elite, though. What is essentially 16 health?
Era blasted. Yeah,
Yes, I'm getting a total of 12 more against him. That really freaking sucked to go against. Let's see your others too, though. Let's see
I was
what
going to
else.
say, I was okay. So I had another one of the Conrians. So if I attack, if you have any guard, I also attack the players to your left. No,
You actually just would have gotten both of us killed, but that's beside the point.
And the Asimon, when a reaction is triggered on me, I take 1 damage. I am immune to all other damage. I have to specific. Oh, cause it's the
4 reactions against. Okay, well, let's say if you still had your energy, then actually Xingqiu Yao Yao would just kill him.
Yeah, Xingqiu Yao Yao would have killed.
What is Asimon?
It's the boss. It's the desert boss.
Okay.
It doesn't get called Asimon in the game. It's the algorithm of semi-intransient matrix of overseer network.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, it is basically an ancient piece of desert tech that can go invisible with its things, and you have to use reactions to reveal it.
Ancient piece of desert tech? That's not Farazan.
This is Farazan's specialty. Like.
Well, yeah, I was making a joke that Farazan's old dead.
Alright.
Alright.
What was your stuff?
Just a big Stonewide Churl. I've seen this name before.
Geo, yeah, regain all lost shields at the start of each phase. Dang. At least he's weak but tanky. But
yeah. Mirror Maiden.
Love Mirror Maidens. Each time you draw a card due to an effect due to your turn, You must discard energy or take 2 piercing damage.
Annoying, but at least for me, I really wasn't drawing cards.
I'm glad I didn't have that.
But if you had it, then yeah, you would just actually die by doing anything.
I really like sprout chaining. If I get the ability to play more Dendro in the future, like maybe if I like get Alhaven.
You say sprout chaining, I got 3 chains out of Spirit Warding Lamp, and I'm high in my own supply, man.
No. You use Spirit Warding Lamp perfectly, but like,
I need to show D3 that later because that is such a juicy play.
If I can get less dudes with shields, so that my sprout chaining can just like kill things like that.
No, I think also too, just like you had piercing damage, but you don't have a claymore, which kind of hurt too. That's just, you know, that's just how the tarot breaks.
Baby.
Yes.
Want to play again?
I don't know if I can go another 2 hours.
Nope.
How about we reset the table, we draft our characters for next game.
Yeah. I got a cheap.
Alright, so do you want to go against Andreas, or should I set us up instead for Azdaha?
Set us up for Azdaha. It's good to have a variety.
Sure.
Um.
Okay, so since we lost last time, I'm gonna bump us up to 8 characters on what we're choosing, okay? Unless you want to just keep rocking with Sitz and saying we can still issue him.
I mean, yeah, no, 6 is fair. We have to make, you know, careful decisions. It's not just free for.
Alright then. We'll draft and then I'll save the game state.
I got an achievement for playing tabletop for 200 hours.
Hey, I got Zinsho.
Oh, Nahida, Rosaria, Kokomi.
Wait, did you actually really get Flanny coded the game?
I got Flanny coded the game. Shinobu's great. Nilu. So Nilu will work best if I play Dendro Hydro. So if I was to go Kokomi, Nahida, Kirara, I'm gonna look on the table. I am gonna take the advantage to actually look at their bursts that we can see. Oh man, yeah, no. Nahida's Kokomi's Hydro reaction's gorgeous. Where is?
Who are you looking for?
So I'm looking for Nilu. She might be in the big pack.
I'd say, what kind of symbol? What is she representing?
She's Dendro.
No, she,
Oh no, she's Hydro. I'm so stupid.
She's Cups as well, too. She's in the Cups expansion.
Right.
Up here. Very top row.
Oh yeah. Apply Hydro to all enemies.
Oh, well, I think you got it!
Reaction test, right, that's it. Yeah, we're playing Hyper Bloom. I picked my 4.
Yeah.
We are playing with Nilu, Kirara, Nahida, and Kokomi. So I'm sorry, Rosaria, I love you so much, but you are nothing compared to a Bloom deck.
Yep, so Hydro Dendro for you. Alright. No. However, so I've never actually played with Delook before. So, Delook Beto. Shinha. I actually haven't played with Shinha either. And then I've got my pick for whoever else.
Shinha is actually going to be... Shinha actually, I think, relies on Mono Cryo, or at least she does in game. Shinha in here.
Shinha is Cups expansion.
So Shenhe, draw 2 cards. Yeah, so your cards and bursts that apply cryo have any damage dealt increased by 1. So yeah, mono cryo for sure.
Could be, but also like fact is, if I go with anybody, I have 3 Hydro characters, so we're gonna have half of our characters be Hydro otherwise. Now I say that when we have Child, who wants to be mono Hydro so badly, actually.
True. So, I mean, Zingsho will make everything Hydro, so that's great.
But we've had Zingsho so much already too.
We have. He's a state. What does Mona do? Declare a character, draw a card. If it's hard block, oh wow, deal 5 piercing damage.
So Mona's really fun because so her burst is just if you can tarot it out, then you just get to deal 5 damage, And then her stuff is draw cards. She's a what's his face? Magic user. What's the term for magic again in Genshin? Tome.
Yeah.
Tome user.
Catalyst.
Catalyst. That's the word. Catalyst users are, remember, they always apply the element and apply element and then damage when it comes to. And then her other card is draw 3. Her skill is draw 3. Upgraded, if I recall. Declare a character. Any cards that you draw from this character, you restore 1 HP per.
Oh, okay.
I think that can be it. I can get rid of Zinsho and Shenhe, and I'll go with that, and we'll just go for Hydro in that case then.
I mean, I've also got Kokomi. So Kokomi's burst being that all of my Hydro reactions will have their effects change to gain an energy and restore 2 HP to any player.
Yep. Well, here, let's go ahead, deal it out, so we can have a teaser for next time, and then we'll go. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah. So
exactly 2 A-star.
So the way that Ajdaha works is I gotta shuffle this. Oh boy. He will have multiple life bars as we get onto it then in time. 5 sets of Wayline cards and 4 elemental infusions. At the start of the game, select 2 of the 4 elemental infusions for Ajdaha to use for the game. So he could have, you know, any that he would get into. Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Electro. So he's going to be Hydro Cryo this game.
I hope he's not immune to Hydro.
I think he will become immune to Hydro, which will suck ass. But we rolled it, Luff. We rolled it, so what can we say? So this is his Wayline deck. So at turn 3, he'll start applying Waylines when it comes to it then. They're amidst with all of his ones. Yeah, the basics then in that case.
Oh, I see. The infusion, so they have, yeah. So he's got Hydro ones, he's got Cryo ones, and he's got basic ones.
Yep.
Cool.
And here, shuffle revealed Wayline cards back into the deck each turn. So you can get the same one over and over again potentially too. Then... Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, what did the...
Oh, wait, hold on. It's because I think I locked the tile. Wait, so let me unlock it as we keep going then. Oh no! It's gonna toss our stuff! Okay, wait, hold on.
Did you reloaded the whole board?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I thought you would have just like done the back step one.
Okay, no. So I've got this. So
okay. Oh, you did go back a step.
Okay, so remember your characters then in this case.
Well, they're all here.
Well, I'm gonna have to reset the board entirely to do the auto setup.
But everything's here. Like Ashar and so.
Oh.
You went back a step. You didn't. Yeah, that's fine. You did exactly what you meant to.
Okay, well in that case, then we just have like, oh well, I can't click auto setup game, or like to drop things out. So we gotta manually grab our characters on the side and place them on our board. Is my point then. So we gotta grab these and.
Oh.
You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Maybe the auto setup is better, because then it puts the deck and stuff out, right?
I mean, they're all still segmented out, so it's not gonna be too bad now. Plus, a little bit more time before we call it here for tonight then, yeah?
Yep. So, Neelu, I need you, I need Nara, and I need... That was a bad plan.
You good?
Yeah, I tried to take a shortcut and it fucked me up.
Oh.
Because what I've ended up doing is putting... So Nahida has stolen a thingy card.
So like the first, so it says 4 in each. The first two are your basics, and then it's your upgrades. So we can just drag and drop like this then. There you go. So setup is essentially almost there then. And then if you want to look at your cards before we end off stream, I guess. I want to look at Dealworth's cards since I've never had them, actually.
I don't think there's any need to discard down to 20.
I mean, if you don't want to, because it's an optional rule again.
It's an optional rule if you were playing with base characters, but because we're playing with expansion all the way, there's no reason to nerf ourselves.
Okay.
So the Shape of Water. Apply Hydro, deal a piercing. Amazing. Already I'm applying Hydro. Restore HP. Oh, kill it. Apply Tendro and deal a piercing. Gain an energy. She's like, oh, yes. Apply Tendro into 2. I am gonna get so many.
Okay, well, Dealworth is just Reta. But anyway, to showcase the Mona card that I'm talking about, Dwav, there it is. So let me showcase to you what I'm talking about.
Are you ready to see how well I knew my characters really by?
So,
Nilu's normal attack. If that enemy deal 2 damage, if that enemy has Dendro or Hydro applied, add a Sprout card to the top of your deck.
yep.
So many sprouts, so much application.
Well, look at your upgrades, for instance. Look at Dance, for instance.
Draw 2 cards the next time. I'm gonna have so much fun.
So there's that. I'm gonna be pretty simple, but right, here's the Mona card that I was talking about, for example. Her normal attack. Apply Hydro and deal 1 piercing. Draw a card. That's just normal Catalyst. But this is her... This is what she has for her upgrade. For her character, draw 3. For every card you drew that belongs to this character, restore 1 HP.
Oh, I see what you mean by declare cards. So, okay, so you'd be like, oh, right, Mona, and then if you draw another Mona card, then you get the thing.
Yeah.
Now I understand her burst. Because at first I thought it was like, you had to shuffle the deck of, the actual tarot deck, and like,
no.
you declare Bennett, and then if you didn't draw Bennett, you were fine. And I was like, well, that's like...
Yeah, so if I can find a way to really manipulate my deck and be like, well, I only have 2 cards left, and they're both, like, Dealworth, then this is free burst then.
Or if you had anything like, when... What's her face?
Yep.
Wangsheng, you can shuffle a card back into your deck,
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Then, at least when it comes to it then, it's Child's Burst, which is the mono Hydro. Because I have 2... A Child can apply Hydro with both of his stuff, and then have it Obliteration. 5 piercing damage to 1 enemy that has Hydro in anybody's zone. Then you can repeat it up to 2 times. So, exactly so.
Once again, because we're going to be probably facing a lot of shield work with being that we're facing Geo in HDR. You have 2 Claymores and I'm once again going on the reaction front.
Yep, but the thing is that with more Hydro, not just Rock to Burst, we can generate so much energy potentially.
I am gonna generate so...
You're gonna have so much fun. I mean, have you even looked at what you potentially have for Nahida as well, too?
The thing is that Nahida's own cards will get me energy, Kokomi is gonna get me energy, my damage is gonna come from Nilo and Karara, but then everything else, is... I'm gonna have so much fun.
Alright. I am going to go ahead, save the game state as it is then.
No enemy reveal?
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and reveal what these are first enemies. So yours would be...
Oh boy, what? A Pyro Kairagi on his own.
Uh-oh.
Oh, passive. If I'm the only visibility when I attack, recover action. I gotta kill him already.
You gotta one-shot him already. These expansion enemies hurt, dude.
It's fine, we can do it. I've got a
okay, and then mine, I've just got a big boy. I've just got a big electro hammer. Just big tanky stats. I say big tanky stats, he's weaker than yours. By one attack.
Well, we're gonna watch me proc off, I guess.
I guess then. Alright, so I will save the game state as is then, love. Sits 26, 26. GT.
Druid Blade.
So that has been saved now, lovely.
Kirara's best of give up to 5 of your Mora to another player, apply Dendro, and then deal piercing damage to that to equal to the amount of Mora. So I literally just give you my Mora and then deal a bunch of damage.
Yeah. It's very funny, it's very cool.
So I need to get some Mora built up. And Kirara's skills are probably going to help me do that. And everything else is going to apply Hydro and Dendro and get me sprout after sprout after sprout.
You're so cute. Oh my god. Just hearing you sprout up sprout. I can hear your Klee coming out of you as you say that.
It's helpful that she's on the card.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's iconic that it's Klee for all the positives again, and then Bennett for, of course, all the negatives. Everybody freaks out with the "This is fine, Bennett" so much, which is the funniest thing.
It's just the best. It's like so bad.
But alright, love. You want to say anything more to stream before I end off for tonight?
Thank you for everyone who was watching, be it at the beginning, be it just now, or just any point during.
Yeah.
So thank you. Hi, Rena. I'm gonna just read over some of Rena's comments that we have casually ignored. Yeah, hear child and think Gale. Makes sense. There'll be a lot of that next time.
I will say one thing though, real quick though. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know what time, but that will take a backseat, of course, to one, of course, when it comes to it, Rena, who is celebrating her 100 subscribers that she has on YouTube.
100 subscribers right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna have as much fun as we can. But, of course, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Thank you, everybody, for joining on by. Let's just have ourselves a wonderful night now, and just thank you for joining on this wonderful little date night that we've had now, everybody.
Slowest you've done the outro in years.
I mean, I can do it faster if you need.
We're all good.
Yeah, alright. Have a good night now, everybody.